Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be doing another in-depth review on my 143 model car collection. And today I've got the McLaren F1 on the turntable, made by Minichamps, in yellow. This model is limited to one of 8,544 pieces on the base, and it's always been recognised as one of the best cars ever made in the 20th century. Now I put this car on the turntable today because Gordon Murray has just released his new version of the McLaren F1. I believe it's called the T.50 by Gordon Murray Automotive, and it's a very similar design to the McLaren F1. It still has got the 3-seater, it's still a naturally aspirated V12 engine, and it's still extremely light, like the McLaren F1. So let's take a look around this 143 scale model. Now before I start, I've got the 112 version McLaren F1 made by Minichamps in my collection, and I've done a in-depth review on that, so if you haven't checked that out already, please go and have a look on the channel. The 112 scale McLaren F1 is one of my favourites in the collection as well. So let's take a closer look on this McLaren F1 made by Minichamps. So now the front of the model is very nicely done. I believe, I can't remember the prices of these models, but 143 models tend to hover around the 50 to 80 pound mark, rarely goes above £100. I believe Auto Art made a 143 McLaren F1 that fully opens up, and they are quite rare and quite expensive now. But for this Minichamps one, it is a sealed model, so nothing opens up and nothing moves. But as you can see from the front, the Minichamps have done quite a good job in the overall little detailing on the model. You can see the McLaren badge on the front, the air vents, the headlights are done nicely, and the indicators that sit below the headlights are done quite nicely as well. Very clear look by Minichamps. So I think overall the front of the model looks very nice. And if we turn the model round, the wheels as well, lots of nice little touches by Minichamps. You can see the vented discs behind the wheel. You can't see much detail on any of the calipers, but I think the overall wheel looks really nice, and it's exactly like the ones that are on the real cars and my other McLaren F1 models also. So the overall side of the car again is very nicely done by Minichamps. You've got the little door button that you press and the door pops open, and then you've got the petrol filler cap on the left hand side of the model. So coming round the back, again you can see all the grills and openings for cooling on the back. The brake lights and the indicator lights are done quite nicely. You've got the quad exhausts, so the 4 exhaust pipes in the model, and you've got the F1 McLaren badge that sits on the grille. Now all of the back is primarily vented, and that is to aid cooling and as probably many people know, the McLaren F1 engine bay is lined in pure gold, because gold is one of the best heat reflectors, if not the best heat reflector. Even though this is a 1/43 scale, you can still see some of the engine detail. That BMW McLaren V12 naturally aspirated engine through the glass windows, which does look quite nice. Minichamps have left some good details for the inside of the model as well. And in the interior as well, you can still see the central driving position, and the seats are in yellow as well. So I think overall this model is quite nice, nicely replicated by Minichamps. It's the McLaren F1, so it's one of the most iconic cars in the world, and probably one of the most expensive cars in the world as well. So I hope everyone is enjoying these 1/43 scale reviews alongside my normal 1/18 models. I've got quite a few 1/43, so I'll be doing them kind of in and around my 1/18 models. But until next time, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and I will see you soon for the next. See ya.